Hello everybody and welcome to this top 8 best editions of Warhammer 40,000. Of course, again, this is all my opinion, but I do also invite you to let us know your thoughts on your favourite editions. Anyway, let's begin. So first up, out of the bat, at number 8 for me is 7th edition. Yep, this thing, even looking at this cover here, makes me think of a chore. I really didn't enjoy this edition. I found it very boring and trudgy, and for me it's the reason I don't even play Horus Heresy anymore, and a lot of others, I believe. At number 7, we have 6th edition. Not as bad as 7th, but this is where they really started adding in all the extra bloat, which made the game become a slog. I'm sure some of you out there like this, but to me this is when it all really started to go a bit wrong. At number 6, we have a lot of people's favourites, Hero Hammer, or should I say, 2nd edition 40k. I didn't really play a lot of games of this as a child, so I can't really pass too much of a judgment, although I found it very complicated back then. But everybody does love the cardboard Orc Dreadnought. At number 5, we have 1st edition, also known as Rogue Trader. This is the game that got me into the game. It holds a very high place in my heart for pure nostalgia value. I found this game really complicated and really weird, but I absolutely loved it all the same. At number 4, it's 3rd edition. I remember walking past Games Workshop when this had just came out, as I was out of the game at that point, or out of the hobby I should say, and I remember seeing a lot of Black Templars painted up in the cabinet. I had no idea who they were, but I decided to go in, and therefore I was reintroduced to the hobby, and I have to say I've been in it again ever since. At number 3, we have 4th edition. This is kind of the edition where I spent most of my time starting out, as I had brief introductions with 1st, 2nd and 3rd, but just as I was about to get into the hobby again with 3rd, 4th edition literally dropped about a week later. So this is the edition I spent a lot of time in. At number 2, it's one of my favourites, and that was 5th edition. To me, this was a refinement of what came before in 4th, and I seem to remember we called it Parking Lot Edition. I don't remember why. It literally was that long ago, I don't even remember the rules, but I do remember really enjoying this edition of the game. However, after this one, things went south. And in at number 1, for me, is 8th edition. Now, I hear a lot of you say it's new, it's just because, you know, it's new, it's just come out, that's why you like it. However, I do actually think this is the best version of the game. The rules are a lot cleaner, and it's more concise. Yet, also, whilst being simplistic in that term, it also has a lot of added depth, which I enjoy. So hurry up, Horus Heresy, and pick up the 8th edition rules so we can carry on playing that game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching again, and we'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.